Okay. Yo, yo. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, YouTube, everybody. So, so, let me just give you a heads up. I've already been up. Uh, I started playing this at 5 p.m. yesterday, and it is currently 8 a.m. today. This is not my first game. Okay, this is like my third game. The first game was a full game, right? India won it with a science victory. Okay. Now, what is interesting about this here? You may not think, hey, oh, that's hard. It doesn't look hard. It's a video game. What are you doing? Why aren't you playing League? Why aren't you trying to rank up in League? Why aren't you on Congress.gov or some shit? Just, I gotta do something other than write, talk politics, play League, or battle bits or anything like that. I gotta do other stuff. I gotta do other stuff, and this is my strategy game fix right here. Okay. Now, like, regardless of what some people might think, I really enjoy this game. I do not need like crack or anything. I don't need drugs to really enjoy this game. Okay, just so people know. Just so people know. I'm not on meth or speed or anything. That's not why I've been up all night. Okay. No, I've just been up because I am somewhat obsessed with beating this game on deity, however. But it's not just on deity. Okay. It's this is not just on deity. You see these fists, these glowing fists? This is part of a DLC that makes it much more difficult to take a city and to hold a city. Okay. I forget the name of the DLC. I'll put it up though, because I'm running two DLCs. I got two DLCs for this game. I got the disasters, so we get floods. Uh, we get all the climate stuff. So like, I don't know if I can show an example. I can probably show an example if I pick like a location to build something. That hasn't already been. Let's just say it's like, oh, Machu Picchu. You want to build Machu Picchu, but you see here. See, this is the first land that floods when sea levels rise. So sea levels rise 3 times because the developers decided to put in a little climate change stuff in here, right? And they updated it since the last time I kind of played it. But okay, see, I can put Machu Picchu on this mountain. Interesting. I might do that later. But back out of that. Back out of that. So that's part of it, okay? But there's other disasters, there's like sandstorms, dust storms, a hurricane can come out, tornadoes can drop down, volcanoes can go off. This is a volcano right here, right? Like all kinds of stuff can happen. I don't know if an earthquake happens. I think earthquakes have happened though. I think they have. But droughts and just stuff. You just basically gotta have builders on deck to repair things, right? Like this guy's stuff. Like this all got destroyed by a flood, and he just hasn't repaired it yet because I haven't sent him a trade cart. But I'll get around to doing that. I'll get around to doing that. Now, as you can see here, let me just run you through how this started, right? So this is on deity with the two DLCs. It's pretty difficult to beat, okay? At least for me, right? To see anybody else do it with these DLCs because these DLCs are tough. And it's particularly like conquest victories. Conquest victories are extra hard. Mostly I only see like science victories, and religious victory seems to be the easiest one. Right. Now Brussels, this was a city-state, and Auckland was a city-state. Right. But I started off in a place with all of these like natural like 3 production tiles. and 2 turtles, right? So the first thing I did was kind of just put down the fishing and the turtle and started expanding out, started moving out from here, right? Now, I saw Auckland had captured a settler, or they had a settler who was just walking around in their base. And I was like, ooh, I could really use that settler. And I could really use the closer land to get to this iron, which you can see is become far more difficult because they recently put down Timbuktu. I had to fight them, which these guys are the Mansa Musa Mali Empire, right? That's who these guys are. That's who these guys are. Now, I used to have Brussels, but they started attacking Brussels, and so I was able to declare you can go into here, you click on them, come down to like a Cassie Belly, and I was able to declare a protectorate war, get no grievances, so I got 5 grievances against them. That's just something that seems to help out with a lot of different stuff. It can really screw you over. Like for instance, you know, the Kree Empire, I got a bunch of grievances against them because they sent over their missionaries, and whoever sends their missionaries first, I just start killing them. But it was really unfortunate because I had two really good holy sites. They were getting like a lot. As you can see, I'm getting plus 18, but this is really like all I have here, right? Are these two? Because I was like, okay, it should be easy to get like a great profit or something. But as you can see, no, the great profits are all gone. They were all gone before I even got to the amount I could get one. I guess I wasn't paying attention, close enough attention or anything, but they got scooped up real fast, real fast. Yeah, that happens a lot, right? So, you know, it is what it is. But I saw that I had at least something of a window of opportunity to take Auckland. But when I declared war on Auckland, I ended up really pissing off the Cree, right? And the Cree are the ones down here, right? They got, like, look at that, look at that. Just so you know, like on Deity, the enemy civilizations do start, I believe, with like 3 cities, right? If not 2. You know, they start with like 3 cities. These guys will start with a bunch of like warriors, and so it wasn't that easy. And this place had walls when I attacked, right? But I was legit able to just kind of keep making troops from these cities and just just kept sending them in. But I had to actually put this down, and I was pretty lucky that I had this down and the walls already being built before I attacked, because the Kree didn't like that, so they were coming to attack me. Well, because I'd already kind of started a war with them earlier to kill their missionaries, but now, as you can see, like, I mean, if I can't have my own religion, then it's better to just get like a split kind of deal. But you know, looks like they're coming for me. But anyway, I wasn't necessarily going for a conquest victory in this because it's very difficult. This is the second time I've taken this city. Okay, this is the second time I've taken this city. It keeps falling. It fell into just rebel hands after I took it the first time, and then they wanted peace, so they traded me a writing along with some gold and stuff for the peace, because they had been sending troops up. But I'm suzerain of Mogadishu, and I was suzerain of Brussels until they took it. And unfortunately, my army was here taking this when they were taking this. and they also have heavy cavalry units, the special heavy cavalry units that I just was not able to do anything with because, as you can see, one of the main problems I have is no iron. Right, no iron whatsoever. However, you know, I do have a pretty solid like science location, science site. So I was able to discover gunpowder pretty quick. So I've got it researching right now. But that's going to be 14 turns, and I have to build an armory. But I currently have civilians coming out of here because it's getting pretty close. And I need 2 more. I've got 2 kind of, they'll both show up on the same time. But I need to fill up this area, right? I need to come get this spot, and I need to come up here, right? If not like 2 over here. Because I'm really trying to keep these guys back, right? If I can keep them back in here, that's alright. But I mean, they have iron, they have iron. Quick clicking on things, quick clicking on things. I'm just trying to move stuff around without touching the arrows. But, alright, just forget that. But this place has iron. If I can hold it, then I can get one of these builders over here and we'll have iron. And it'd be no problem. The main problem right now is these guys can't even like heal because I have no iron, right? These 2 guys. I was able to get the only iron that I've been able to get, I've actually traded for. I was able to get a little bit at the early from this guy off of like a friendly trade because he was asking for some turtles and I have a lot of turtles, and you know, I was able to get like 10, right? Which is pretty good. Pretty good. But when he wanted peace, because you know, he attacked this place, but then he wanted peace. So it was like, alright, if you want peace, then I'm gonna need more iron. And I was able to get 20 iron, but I had to also pay him like a little bit of gold. It was like 2 gold per turn for 30 turns. So that ends up being like 60 gold total, right? Which is pretty good because when I was asking for 30, he wanted like, you know, like 20 gold per turn. And I wasn't about to do that. I was not about to do that. Right? But I brought it down to 20. Got it for 2. Yeah, you gotta wonder, you know, like, how they come up with these numbers. But anyway, I've actually managed to do pretty well here on this one so far. So far. Right, and typically I do pretty well up until we start hitting kind of like the modern age, right? But right now I'm actually kind of on par with some of these other guys, which is pretty good. But right now I also don't have any like units. I can't really make units that would be good enough to counter the cavalry that the Mansa Musa Mali Empire can put out. Just their heavy cavalry I just can't do anything with unless I make like the pikemen. Right, which I've unlocked. I can, you know, I could if I had iron, right? But I don't have any iron, so I can't. But we're going straight into gunpowder. Maybe would have been quicker. No, it would have been quicker because this is like 13 turns. It was bring it down a little bit, but now the idea is just to see if we can get this place to settle down and be loyal, right? They had settlers here as well, who I don't know who they belonged to originally. Well, I guess they belonged to the Cree originally, but then I took them from the Cree. Mansa Musa, when we were still at war, managed to snag them back for a turn. I'm not sure how, because they were sitting underneath a siege tower. Like, you would have had to take out the siege tower. I'm just wondering why the siege tower wasn't taken. But you know, at the same time, I'm not gonna argue, right? I'm glad my siege tower was not taken. you know. So now I just need to figure out what to do. Yeah, you see, here's a little thing we can look. This is the loyalty in governors, right? It's falling, minus 12.8. It was like 12. We'll see what happens once this guy gets in here, but that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. That tells me that, like, it's just way too close, which, yeah, makes sense. Look how big this guy's got a level 18, a population of 18 in that one city. Right? I got 8. I got 9 up here. Right, now it's true, I did take quite a few turns out of the early, just to just kind of push out troops and get that. As you can see, this is also running into some growth issues, which is really just like housing, which, you know, I'll get around to taking care of that, but right now, excuse me, I can just build like a couple farms and take care of the fish. I can get the fish. I can just get like a few from that. But I'm not necessarily concerned about that right now. Right now, I'm wondering if I can just hold this city. If I can hold this city and I can claim this iron, then that'll be pretty good. I'll be pretty happy with that. Do I think I will be able to hold it? I don't know, right? It's not, we're not getting any growth, we're not getting any building, we can't repair anything. I could get like this guy to come down and just see, but like if I like make this, put a mine here, then I'll get like a little bit of iron. I'd probably get like 2 or 4 before this place turns. Then I just retake it. Alright, but it's gonna get to a point where I'm pretty sure. You see, if I do fortify till heal, it's not really gonna heal at all because I don't have any iron. But we'll go ahead and hit next turn. What is that? Where did that come from? Who is that? Bologna. How? He literally just appeared there. Did he not? Maybe he didn't. Maybe, what? That, what? Where did he come from? That guy was not there before. There were knights there before, but this guy never showed up. You literally saw, I mean, well, I'll have to look back through what I just recorded here, but I could have sworn that guy literally just popped up here. That doesn't make any sense to me. But also, if I do fail in taking this city, oddly enough, or funnily enough, if I just go and try to like become suzerain of this state, then I can use my Amani governor, right? What we can do is we can level up these. So then we'll accumulate the strategic resources of that place. Right, so it's not like all is lost. Right, there's definitely ways around it if you don't have iron. Sorry, I keep clicking on things I don't mean to because I'm scrolling around using the mouse instead of the arrows. If you don't have iron, you find a city-state that does, become suzerain of it. It's really not that difficult. Diplomatic victories are actually, I don't want to say they're easy. but they're certainly easier than conquest. You only need to get like 20 diplomatic victory points, and it gets to a point where you start like holding these votes, and each of those votes is, and it's because you're doing like this world Congress, right? Time until next session, 8 turns, right? Which, it doesn't really necessarily make much sense because we're looking at 620 AD and we're having the World Congress in 8 turns. You know what I mean? Like it don't make any sense, right? Like where's the vote being held? How am I voting? How am I even sending somebody to vote with people that we've never even met before, it doesn't make any sense, right? Like if the World Congress kind of popped up like later on, sure, but like 620 AD, I mean, don't get me wrong, the options that do pop up, and this is part of the DLC. The options that do pop up can be helpful, but everybody's voting on it, right? So it's like you you need to know what everybody else is sort of doing to kind of like vote in a direction that will actually like help you, or you need to just throw all your diplomat points, which diplomat points are different than diplomatic victory points, right? See, I have like 212 diplomatic favor, right? +1 from government, +1 from suzerain. So I think that's just because currently, we go over to the city states tab. I'm suzerain of Mogadishu, right here, which is pretty good because I wasn't suzerain of Mogadishu back when the Cree were trying to fight me, but at the same time I had this city here, so, and they only had swordsmen. Mogadishu only had swordsmen, and they didn't really want to hit a city that had a wall without any siege equipment. They didn't have any siege equipment then. So I kind of just sat back and shot at the Cree troops as they went to try to save Auckland. And Auckland was sort of big for them because they had already converted it. As you can see, this is Judaism, the Cree. Yeah, it's the Cree's religion, right? You can see their missionaries coming up, right? Cree Apostle Judaism, right? They're getting me. They're getting me. Like, and it does seem like maybe they're gonna try to get these guys too, right? Like, how they managed to do that, kind of beyond me. But they did it, right? They cut me out of a religious victory, so now I had to like figure something else out, which really sucked. It really sucked because I had the 2 holy sites. But now the governor, right? This guy is pretty good at what he does, which is what he does. This is Victor, right? Increases the garrison combat strength, more combat strength. Other cities within 9 tiles gain +4 loyalty per turn, so that's pretty good. City can't be put under siege. Like being put under siege, like you literally, and just as an example, I can show you Auckland up here. In order to put a city under siege, which to mean to put under siege means that like its health isn't going to regen every turn based on how much food, right? So if the city's got like a lot of food available to it, it can last a long time, right? And it'll just keep regenerating because it has access to food. You'll just never be able to really like beat it down. I used to be able to just kind of set up like a few archers and they could just like poke a city down, right? But now what you have to do is you have to put like melee troops in every spot around the city, bring in your catapult, and have like a line of archers on the outside covering your troops. You really, it's tough to take a city. I mean, It's kind of tough. It depends, right? It depends. If it doesn't have a wall, obviously it's easier. If it doesn't have troops inside it, obviously it's easier. But for the most part, it's still difficult, right? Like, just take this city. If I just showed up with like an archer and started shooting at it, it would just regenerate each turn. It wouldn't, like, I wouldn't be able to just like tick it down until like eventually I could bring a warrior in and just like take it. Right? Can't do anything like that. So again, I'm gonna check this. Right, we're still falling at minus 8.6, but that is better than the minus 9.6, I believe, that I was getting the last time. Right, so we only really have like 15% loyalty in this place. Right, so they're going to revolt here soon if I can't start moving that up. Now, one of the ways I can kind of move that up is to try to play with the cards. But right now, I only have, wait. Yeah, no, we good. We got the garrison unit in there. I'll garrison a unit in here, that'll probably help me with the loyalty. But that's what I'm using right now to try to gain a little bit of an advantage, is the card. Now here, I mean, I'm doing civil service just so I can try to get to like monarchy and have more cards, right? Amenity for cities with garrison unit. Establish governors with at least 2 promotions to provide amenities and housing. These cards are pretty important. You're gonna want to like adjust these, but that's like the normal game. That's got nothing really to do with the DLCs. The DLCs are these fists that are popping up here. In the regular game, it's not gonna be like this. There's no chance of a city revolting after you take it. But luckily for me, in this game, like in Rome Total War, if you're holding a city and it rebels, then you lose the troops that are inside that city. Right? Here they just get kicked out, which is good. You know, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, you know, it's much better than like losing your troops because I really can't guess. You know, it's much harder to guess. In Rome Total War, they straight tell you like you're losing this city in 1 turn, or 2 turns, or 3 turns. You know. So what we're looking at, just take care of these guys. What was I gonna do? I'm pretty sure I was gonna clear that off because I'm trying to build like an industrial zone here, and that would just like help. Also, like, I mean, I'm putting probably a new farm here because this is gonna become a canal, like 100%. I'm gonna have a just canal that comes in here because I like canals. Like, you know, if I could set it up honestly to where I could just cut the canal like right through here, maybe. Would it make much sense? Probably not. Does it need to? Not really. So we got a lot to think about. Now this is another place that has iron. Like all these places have iron. Like they've really hooked them up. However, I'm looking at these guys. I'm wondering where they got all their iron from because they were hitting me pretty hard and fast. It's probably right in the middle. Like, yeah, they got this, but they're probably suzerains of Bologna. No suzerain. Right, Muscat's got a suzerain. That's Mansa Musa. You get a fair amount of gold from that, but I'm gonna need more gold. I need to get more trade units up. But right now I'm using trade units to kind of help grow my cities. Like traders, like this city's got a lot of like production and it's gonna need some growth. It's in the middle of nowhere, right? And it needs a builder to get there. Like I neglected development for this war, which is tends to be my issue. Alright, I need to get back on the development and not focus too much on the war. You're doing something, right? Yeah, see here, I was going to put something here to turn that into like a massive deal. But over here, since this city only has like 1 population at the moment, I figured it would be better to do the food and the gold, right? So just grow up the population, it'll be fine. Then that's fat gold and fat food, right? You're not gonna be mad with that. Now, next turn. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot. See, that took off 10 turns. Took off 10 turns. I will take that all day. Right, now. Because this place needs food for growth and production, but mainly it needs the production because like I'm trying to put a commercial zone in here so I can have a lot more like routes coming through here. And I figure this is going to be a pretty central location for those routes, so they're going to all be able to get like a nice bonus coming out of it. So we got to go over here and we're going to take a look. See, we're only getting +2 production from Canberra, which I think is kind of nuts. We're getting +4 food and 2 production from Brisbane. So, you know, I mean, like, yeah, there's more gold here, and there's science, and there's religion, and we could get, like, a bunch more stuff like that. But, you know, there's, like, no production, no production, no production. There's, like, one production, one production. And I kind of want the production and the growth, right? Particularly the food. Now this does really need the growth, no, because it's like 5 out of 7. Right, it's 5 out of 7. I'm gonna click on Canberra, not the trade thing there. But this is 8 out of 17. So that does make me wonder if I actually should, because it's like I'm taking food from this place, because it's not like they get anything, right? Except for some Islam, which I guess like is good enough. But we might as well just go with this one because it just gives a little more food. Should be all right. This just needs housing. This just needs housing. And I'm gonna take care of that as soon as they get that. For the most part, it's probably just gonna be a builder. And then probably gonna clear this out and put a farm there and take care of that. Probably. No. Gotta go back over here and just like if you want to look at like how like to improve loyalty, they tell you what you need to do here. Keep a military unit in there to counteract the occupation penalty. Well, that's okay. We've got a military unit in there. It's counteracting the occupation. Alright. Avoid getting a dark age in the next game era to make your citizens provide more loyalty. I honestly didn't know until I read that, looking at this, that that had an effect. Like dark age, normal age, golden age will actually affect the loyalty of your citizens. Right? So if you're bad, it's just going to get worse for you real quick. Make your people more happy by increasing the amenities in the city. See, this is right now at 0. +0 amenities. What would help, right, is this cocoa. That would help. These pigs, which are really truffles, that would help. Some more cocoa. That would help. I don't have enough gold to buy that. 100%. But I'm at peace with everybody else right now. So maybe I got time. I can come in here. I can make them happy with that. I would need to get open borders from the Cree, which right now it's orange and it's unfriendly. But like, let's make a deal. Hey, you wanna make a deal? You wanna make a deal? See, this guy's got a lot of great works already. I only have one, and the one I have is one he gave me to end the war. Okay, and look at all the iron he's got. How do you have that much iron, sir? I guess it's fine because I have niter and he doesn't have any of that. So ha ha ha. But he's richer than me. He's got more diplomatic favor. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's got more amenities. Amenities definitely help with growth. Right? You will grow a lot faster with amenities. Now, I wanted open borders. I can't accept this. This is an unfair deal. One-time deals, 14 gold. Right, considering this guy's pretty pissed at me, like that's all right. And one of the things, if we go back to this, is maximize your cities and citizens within 9 tiles and minimize foreign cities and citizens within 9 tiles. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to minimize a foreign cities and citizens within 9 tiles. I'm not like, I guess it's just like have less. Have nearby city produce the bread and circuses project. Have the citizens of your city follow your religion. I don't have a religion, so it's not going to happen. Form a cultural alliance with a neighbor to prevent their citizens from having a negative effect. So the neighbor in this question is the Cree. I don't think I can even have the civic unlocked to form. Right, there's an alliance there. Holy War, those are wars. We're gonna have to go for a while before we find the cultural alliance option. We're looking for the flags. Right? Am I losing my mind? Is it just not here? It's around here somewhere. It's just hard to pin down because I have to use the scroll wheel, so it's not like easy. Can I? Oh, we're learning. We're learning. I can't send a delegation because I don't have enough gold. Alright. Go down, we make deals. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna get anything. No. I guess you gotta declare friendship before you can do anything else. Before you can even see the options for like forming an alliance, you have to declare something. You have to be probably on just better terms. Alright. So we got this guy. I was gonna put him here. Again, these guys don't heal. I'm leaving him there. Just because this seems to be the spot. Like as soon as this thing revolts, this guy falls back. I just knock it down, shoot it down, we go back in, it's no problem. And I'm gonna do that as many times as it takes. Because I want this city. It's in a really good spot. Okay, I just got denounced by them. I mean, I just paid you. I got an open border agreement with you, man. That was actually probably stupid. Waste of gold. But, you know, it is what it is. We're coming in. We're gonna do something. Right? As you can see, it's just never gonna happen. It's just never. Everything is 99.99999 plus, right? These guys are just on these things. Like, this is what they want. This is what they want. If I, like, swap this around, they're gonna be different. Is this gonna help? No, everything's gonna be still 9999999. Doesn't matter. Here, yeah, I think we're throwing farms down. We're just throwing random farms down. I don't have the gold to spend here. I did have a lot of gold at the start because I had the turtles here, and it was just piled up really quick, and also these truffles. These truffles were pretty big, but mainly the production over here is pretty sick. I mean, I haven't collected this copper, and that's gold, because I'm just not sure if I'm going to yet. But that's okay. Now, I'm not necessarily too concerned about the missionaries now, because it's like I'm not gonna have a religion. best I can hope for is to be half Islamic and half Judaism, you know? So like some of my cities be Islamic, the half be like Judaist. I guess Judaist? What would you call it? Like Islamic? Judaist is Jews? There must be Jews. We're gonna be half Muslim and half Jew, and that should make for a pretty good situation for me. For me, maybe not for everybody else, but for me, that's the important thing. Honestly, those two religions have actually gotten along a lot, but obviously they have their ups and downs. So, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Everybody's got to do their things, I suppose. Everybody got right to defend themselves. It's just yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna chill here. See who else needs. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're coming up in 4 turns. Could use some housing. Right now I have a government building. So I don't know if this is in the original one, right? But when you get in here is the government plaza, right? So it provides 8 loyalty per turn to that city and an increase of +1 to the adjacent bonuses being earned by any adjacent district. Awards +1 governor title. But inside this, you can build other things. Anyway. One of the things I built is an ancestral thing where you get a builder after you put a new city down. So you settle a new city and it just pops up with a builder, which I think is pretty strong. The other ones are pretty good, but obviously it depends on like what you're doing, what you're going for. We're getting him on that. Yep. Alright, as you can see there, as soon as we +1 amenities for cities with garrison unit, see, I think I'm gonna do that because that'll help. That'll help me. Newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. See, if I get that plus amenity in there. I see +2 loyalty, 50% gold discount on all unit upgrades. I don't think. Hold on. All my archers are dead. These are the ones that, yeah. I brought an archery unit down. If it wasn't crossbowmen, yeah. That's funny. I guess I could like pillage this and get science, but then I'm gonna be right back in it, and it's not gonna help me like at all. Right? We'll go ahead and just see. It's under siege right now. That's what you can see, like under siege. The little heart with the little cross. That tells you. Can't go wrong. I wonder what's happening with Brussels over there. I'm not entirely sure. It seemed to chill out for a little bit, but now that it seems I've gotten in here, gotta go for Mark. Yeah, I'm just gonna need more. Claim a great person. I mean, I guess it's free, but I mean, like, look at this. Like, grants 1 promotion level to a military naval unit. I don't have any military naval units. 1 more turn. Well, probably not 1 more. Yeah, 1 more. And we'll be able to get this engineer. That's kind of who I want. Just points. Like, I don't know, right? Because this is kind of crap. Grants 1 promotion level to a military naval unit. Now the passive is fair, or the combat strength of the movement to classical and medieval era naval units within 2 tiles. But it's like, if you do not wish to recruit this grade, you would rather save your grade person point for future, you can choose to pass. Passing costs 12 grade person points and cannot be undone. The points spent will apply as a discount to the grade person, allowing other players to acquire it for less points. Well, honestly, like, yeah, I mean, great person points. 3 great admiral points. Right, so just not this great admiral. Like, he's just not that good, right? Biography. Yeah, I'll check that out sometime, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I just don't want to. I don't usually pass on those. Like, I typically think like, oh, great person. Let's just get him no matter what. Nah. See, I'm gonna have to up monuments everywhere else. Right now, I'm rushing monuments on everything else because I figure, heck, that'll help me with my loyalty down here. You're chilling, not really doing anything. Yeah, we should probably kill these guys. Or at least put them in a position when they're not going to do as much damage to us. As my other troops. Are we doing it? House. Yeah, we're going to need housing. It is what it is. Not a very good place, but, you know, still. Also, might as well do this too, because that's not going to do me much good. Aha! They're having a religious combat. Oh gosh, these guys both hit my my trebuchet kind of hard. Get out of here. Minor victory against him. Dude, they're gonna give him like a good victory against me? Nah, that's the question. I just don't want him to take out my trebuchet, you know? That would be awful. Major victory. Okay, we'll take a major victory. What about you? Major victory? Well, we'll have a trebuchet afterwards. It's okay. It's okay. You, honestly, you're chilling right there, aren't you? Hopefully, I don't get war declared on me by somebody else at the Cree, and they just send some horses right up here and take my builder. That would be really unfortunate. Wink, wink. Yep. Again, we lost it again. It's okay. Yeah, the whole point of this video is to see if we can get Maskatew to chill out. And by chill out, I mean stop fighting. Oh, this is a rainforest. I can't do that to rainforests. I can remove the feature. But I can't do that. Alright, now we'll just leave that for now. Although getting a monument in pretty quickly might be the thing to help, because I don't know if where can I show it? Show full screen, strategy view, map tracks, map options, show grid, leg labels, sea labels. That's not what I want. We want lenses. Yes, we want lenses. We want a loyalty lens. Oh, it doesn't show all the okay, well you can see where the pressure is coming from. It's coming from a lot of different places over here. Right, there's still a little bit over here, still a little bit over here. There's like a little bit coming from there, a little bit coming from there, a little bit coming from there, a little bit. Some coming onto Mogadishu from there, but that's Mogadishu. I'm suzerain of that. They're not going anywhere. We got this place over here. City is loyal to the Mali Empire. City's loyal to free cities. At the moment. At the moment. Status rebellion in 7 turns. City will fall to Cree Empire when loyalty reaches 0. Whereas this guy, city will fall to free cities when loyalty reaches 0. Which rebellion in 6 turns? It seems like, yeah. Like that's going down. So we go ahead and take off that lens. Usually they have like, when you're settling a settler, it'll show you like the numbers like on each tile. Let's see if we can get that up. But right now, we're taking back Maskatew. We got incendiaries on that one guy. I mean, like, yeah, just fortify. I'm tired of telling it to like fortify until healed, because it ain't ever gonna be healed. Never gonna be healed. Just, yeah, I mean, it'd probably just be a good idea, right? Even though that guy's like 1 hit by anything, probably a good idea. At the same time, I should probably get to work on becoming suzerain of this. As you can see, theological combat. They're calling down lightning on each other. That's pretty normal stuff. So we hit it with the trebuchet, we hit it with the crossbowman. Got no more health. We can just waltz in. If your city's got no health, it doesn't matter if anybody's sitting inside it. Just so you know. Keep it. Dude, we lose citizens with every turn. I feel like the next time we take it, it might just end up disappearing altogether. Although this is saying it'll do this thing. It will do the thing that we want it to do. And this guy keeps like, what? Oh god, why do you permit this dark-hearted one wield? Oh, he's talking about me. Wield the power of kings. Bring down your wrath. Denounces you. Yeah, he denounced me. I mean, these guys are like, why don't you have God, dude? I don't know. Maybe because you all took the great prophets. And I didn't get one. It's just like, gee whiz. And they're gonna start judging me real hard for it. It's like, you know, like, yo. There's these things. Those always look good, but I can never really get them. And they're not really all that useful right now. Like, you know, mini wonders are pretty useful, but not when you can't really do anything with them. Oh, maybe I should go grab that sugar instead of that. That would probably help my amenities overall, and maybe get these guys to chill out a bit. But in the meantime, we're looking for some iron. So we're gonna get a little bit of iron each time this thing does its deal. And hopefully, city-state emergency. Mansa has captured Brussels. We must restore its independence. Someone has called for a special session. Oh, this is the worst. When like the whole world agrees that you shouldn't have taken like a city-state. And it's like, yeah, we'll go invade this guy. I mean, yeah, I don't pass. Oh, this is me. I get a chance to add it. It's like, look, guys, y'all want to help? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. We'll do it. Someone has called. It's just telling me to call it. by the way, yeah. I mean, we only have like one person here, so. How can the loyalty be? Reassign him. Reassign to Maskatew. It's just gonna be that for a while. Honestly, I think on the next one it just disappears. I think it just disappears. I wonder if I should do this, or if I should do this, and try to affect. I should do this. That's probably best. If I get the envoy, then I can like screw around with Bologna. Right? If I take a look at what I got for Mogadishu, I'm probably pretty well in there. But if I take out 3, then I'll be down to 5. So, you know, we'll hold off on that. I need to probably put some more in Mogadishu. Like, I could do that 1 and 7, do Mogadishu. But then I wouldn't be able to put her there. I'd be able to put her over here, which honestly would probably be better. Because then she's got the ability here. Other cities within 9 tiles and not owned by you lose 2 loyalty per turn. So this is within 9 tiles, but if I put her here, then that'll affect this area a lot harder. Right, she'll affect much more of this area, which would then take some pressure, I think, off of this area. Which we kind of need. Alright. So yeah, we'll just leave that for that. Kill a unit with a quadrime to speed that up. Okay, yeah. I don't have any navy. So Auckland. What am I doing here? I was making these so that I could counter their deal. But industrial zone is probably going to be better because these build times are kind of nuts. I just, you know, would rather not be able to build times that big. I mean, you see the numbers are too big. You gotta look around for something to fix that. Yeah, chill here, heal up. Do chill out and heal up, please. Also, maybe if I put him like on there, would help out more. Probably not. That's okay. Just fortify that position. That guy's been sitting there for years. Alright. Are we repeating the route to Canberra? Yeah, you see, he's not growing, right? That's because he needs food. And the only food we really get around here is from Canberra. That goes to 50. I need to fix that up. Get the fish. It's alright. We'll get on it. It's just 2 more turns, which got set back. They were both 8. This one's only 1. This one got set back. And Samosa, yeah, we should restore its independence. Let's see. Religious emergency failed. Take a look at this. There's a bunch of emergencies. You may not vote on this discussion. You are not party to the emergency. Mansa Musa voted yes. Poundmaker didn't. I'm at player. So I imagine that occurred to the east of Mansa Musa. City state. We honor the independence and will not turn a blind eye to this. This is not the one. These other guys voted, and this guy voted no. This one failed. It was a tie, an even tie. I voted yes, Mansamusa voted no, and Poundmaker voted no. Okay. I voted yes twice. You vote multiple times by spending diplomatic favor. Excuse me. Interesting. Okay. So I just need to up my stuff over here, but I really need an armory, but this place would probably be better off in the granary. Probably just best there. Right. As you can see, like influence universities would apply -20 loyalty per turn to a new city. And it really would. It really, really would. So I'm gonna come up here and probably settle right here, if not right here. Probably, because it floods there, and yeah, I'll get plenty of housing from developing that area, but like, you know, don't necessarily need to do it otherwise. Oh, we got 2 iron. We're getting iron. Hopefully these guys will actually heal some, instead of not healing at all. But at the same time, we're not getting any growth. Nothing's being repaired, nothing's growing. We got 2 turns for that. Falling. Like, this city is gonna just disappear, isn't it? That's so depressing. If this city just disappears, I mean, like, on one hand, sure. But on the other hand, look at this. It's situated pretty well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would put this more like over here and put the science thing right in there. That would be much better. But at the same time, like if I'm already taking something that was already here, it's not too bad. But as soon as it falls, then I think I'll lose the truffles and probably these cocos, which would not be good. Well, we got the iron, and we got the 1 person on the 1 iron. And that's all we really needed. I think I best pull the builder back. Go take care of actual things, which I guess, like, would you just, like, come over here? I have this builder is coming to here. Excuse me. Emergency declared. City losing loyalty. Need more amenities. Canberra. Yeah, okay. Probably need to get these crabs, is what they want. Oh, should I reassign? Not yet. Well, actually, probably right now would be the best time, actually. Plus 10 combat and religious for all units of this religion. All players may condemn units of the chosen religion, and doing so grant 25. Yo. I usually do Catholicism, no matter what, but in this case, I have an actual target. You know, when I don't have like a religion that's like threatening my like, I guess, win or my victory, then you know, I see Catholicism. I just go with that. That's just my go-to. But you know, in this case, it's Judaism. It was in the last game, not the last game, but the game before last, the one that was one. I didn't even know India was gonna win it. It looked like me that they were like the weakest one, and they weren't gonna do it. But then they just pulled it out at the end. So it's just like, okay. New districts built by this player act as culture bombs. Please, I need that. I need that. Okay, maybe not that much, but I need that. I got it. spent everything on it though. Everybody's like, yo, me, 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 me. It's like I spent on it. Now I just need to make sure I'm actually building districts someplace. Alright, we're building something there, we're building something there, we're building something there. Yeah, we're alright. We're gonna have a new wonder in this next turn too. So let's just see where everybody's going. You're going. You're going. We can just go straight to next turn. I'm really gonna bring this horse down. But I just know this guy is just, he's got some shiftiness up his sleeve. That's pretty good to see. I haven't even like gone exploring. Great lighthouse. The great scope. The great FPS scope of 2023. This thing has times 10,000. But of course everybody knows you're there, so it's kind of pointless. Let's see. Ancient walls. I mean that helps later. I don't need anything like that right now. You know, we could just do shrine, but you know, if I do anything like that, then it's just I'm doing it under somebody else's religion, and it's just like it would help them, right? Like if I did it, I think. So campus research grants. Do I just make troops? I guess I should just do the walls. Kind of like a just in case sort of a thing. Or just do a builder. Why not, you know? And in this case, we just got that, we just got this. Okay. We're doing monuments because we want the people. Right, so I'm probably just gonna put this right here, although this might be this spot, you know. Have to take a look. Have to take a look. Hey, at least these guys are now actually healing and we're getting a surplus of iron in. Right? This city might completely leave. Dude, how many turns, man? City is loyal to Australian Empire. City will fall to free cities when loyalty reaches 0. Minus 6.8. We have 2 out of 100 loyalty per turn. I think we lose this next turn. No. How? Yeah, well, I need to get this envoy here to secure that before I move the new governor over to Bologna and start working on that. Maybe that helped. No. I was hoping to get like a +1 kind of amenity there. Oof. These are 0. These are 0. And this needs housing. Kind of bad. Well, I'm trying to hold on to my gold for the time being. I would have to otherwise just spend it on this stuff. Well, let's next turn it. Right. Back to it again. Yeah, we'll do it all over again. So I'm just gonna pow and pow. Promotion available. Choose production. Melbourne. Right. Honestly, you should probably get the workshop done. Or an aqueduct. I feel like aqueduct would be best. But I also don't think this thing started off with any bad housing. I know building an aqueduct somewhere will help me get like a boost on something, either a civic or technology. I forget which one, but it's kind of later. But those boosts are all good. You want those boosts. Governor removed every time. Maybe we should assign him to like a city nearby instead then. No combat strength. No penalty when when attacking from sea or river. And look at that, he healed up. We didn't need iron after all. Heck. I mean, I guess we gotta wait till next turn. We'll just hit the city then. Yeah. Relax. Right. Don't need to do aqueducts here. And we'll just do ancient walls. I mean, like the shrines, like I just don't know if I should even do that because there's no more great prophets. It's just like, what am I doing? Basically helping somebody else. I'm thinking watermill. Excuse me. Because we don't really need the granary right away, and that will help us build it quicker anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, we probably should have focused on people getting bigger. Tell me. No, we don't have anybody on those. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Do I do the crabs? They're talking about amenities. I don't think I have people really. We'll do the crabs though. Did I have? Yeah, I had a builder who was. Yeah, he's coming over here for that. I had a builder who did that for them, which helps. Yep. Just next turn. Hey, look, volcano. Looks like it might do something. Oh, we're gonna need to bring what's it back? Where am I? Can I? Now I could. Oh man, now I can. I mean, don't really matter now. Ugh. Not gonna lie, that's pretty nice. What happens to the cities here? Oh no, it's still there. It is still there. Where we going? We are assigning you to Maskatew. You best get there pretty quick. Keep city. We're gonna liberate to founder Cree. Keep city. Keep city. By the way, builder, I know I told you to go that way. Kind of a waste of time when you think about it. But yeah, it's alright. This guy's already in the water. He'll be on top of it in no time at all. Right. Well, that's grand. I'm actually moving pretty quick right now, but I won't be unless I get a fat technology place someplace else. I'm pretty sure. Probably over here somewhere. Like right in here. That's gonna take time. And for the most part, I want to be friendly with people, but like we have been denounced by everybody. So that's actually something to be expected. We're gonna do armory here because an armory will help get us things that we won't normally be able to get. Do you guys think we can finally repair this monument? That'd be pretty nice. We'll do that next turn. You need orders. Just chill out. Just chill out. I'm pretty dead set on holding this city. You know. Yo. Like, what do they think they're about to do? Honestly, I bet you they think they're about to put it like down in here. That's probably their original. That probably was their original plan. See, I can't go to the nice places, right? Because of that. I don't want to lose -2 loyalty per turn. Although, yeah, nah, -2 loyalty and it floods. Like, no, we're good. We're good. We got our builder, so we can get right to work. Doing what exactly? I guess we do this first, yeah. Big food. Big food. And you notice how like it pops these other things up? I think that might be something just for the Australians because I wasn't doing that for anybody else. And yeah, we need to do ancient walls here first because, right, we're on the border of an enemy, a pretty big enemy. Like, yeah, I need to do them here too because of the culture for later on, but you know, it's like, what do you need? What do you not need? Of course, I haven't won this yet, so you know, I haven't beat deity yet, which I'm going to though. What's this? Outback Station. Unlocks the ability to construct an outback station. You plus food production, adjacent pasture, additional food production as you advance the technology civics for outback station pastures can be built in desert hills, grassland, and plains tiles. Excuse me. +1 production, plus food, plus half housing, +1 food from each adjacent pasture tile, +1 production from every 2 adjacent outback station tiles. Requires steam power. Okay, requires a rapid deployment. Okay. From every 2 adjacent outback station tiles. So I can like put all those together. Come out with something. Should do that. Lose cars. Traveling merchant, great merchant, industrial zone, commercial hub. Theater, housing, gold from your envoys at city states. I do like gold, but I also like having more cards. Okay, so we send this guy there. We send 2 there. Platform placement. Now, governors. We should be fine to reassign Amani from Mogadishu to Bologna. Bologna. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, right? Bologna. Bologna. Because we really want to get in there. We want to get in there and make it a problem. A big fat problem for everybody. Oh, where's my builder? Here you are. That's funny. He can repair that stuff from Mogadishu, which, you know, I might do. I just might do that. Maybe. I remember. Yo, we got musket men. Who cares? Yeah, just chill out. This guy is gonna turn into a cannon. Priorities are figured out. Like the logic of this game is straight. Like you can't go wrong. Crossbow to cannon, like of course. Right? Trebuchet to bombard. And bombards actually don't do a lot of damage to cities for some reason. Even though, like, right? Like, okay, it makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. Alright, hold on. Nah, that makes no fucking sense at all. Right, so let's just see how that goes. Because as you can see, we're still losing. Your people settled too close. Oh, my apologies. The next time I look to settle somewhere, I'll look for your hairy asshole. Dude, like, I just wish I could bitch at them for it. Which, what I can do, I can't, like, get mad at them. What I can do is, whenever they, like, settle too close, I can then, after they've done it, I can go, would you please not settle that close to me? And they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Or they'll be like, screw you. Screw you, pal. Which is kind of what I can do. It gives me those options, but like, honestly, I guess it is the same thing. Because I settle down and they aren't asking for a promise. The way it's worded is, it's like, you know, like ask for a promise to not settle too close. And then it's like, oh, sorry, did I settle too close? When it's like, you kind of want to ask them that prior, don't you think? Like, oh. Oh, man, I am kind of screwed by the fact. Hold on. District-based product provides golden return and great admiral points. Honestly, should I just make some pikemen? I kind of want to just make some pikemen. Like, so I can have them, because I know Mansa Musa is going to have horses. That's what we had last time. Lots of horses. +3 envoys when built. Type bonuses. I can build this where it's going to flood or way over there. Okay, interesting. Library. That's what I really need. Oh, yeah. And just chill out. Just chill out. Oh. Yo. This is gonna be an educational video on how to conquer cities that are right next to the enemy. Where we at, Musket Man? Yeah, you chill too, dude. You chill too. You chillin', man. The Outback thing would be pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need farms. get those farms going. And I gotta grab this, I guess the olives. It's probably just best if I grab it now. Dude, like these guys, I guess you just like freak them out a little bit. See, these are the heavy guys, the Mandakalu cavalry. Oh no, that's like right up on my stuff. I can see my border. That's right next to that city that was just at. Okay. Well, it didn't destroy my city. Just a farm and those horse things. Alright, that's actually not too bad. Major defeat, you see what I mean? This guy's got big dudes. He's trying to put him right in here. He's trying to stick him right in here, which honestly maybe I should let him do it. And then just pressure it. Just loyalty pressure it. Because stuff's about to get real. I have more niter over there. I should probably go check that out. But let's face it, I don't have a huge demand for niter right now, which probably should. Probably should up my demand for niter. But I need the pikemen. This Mansa Musa is just all horses. And honestly, even the Kree have a ton of horses. You can probably hear the echo a little bit from the game, which is unfortunate. I wish I could set it up to where my... Honestly, I could probably cut the wire, but you know, I'm probably gonna have to open this up, follow wires, and figure out which one to cut. I don't know if that's gonna screw things up. Yeah. Education. Earn a great scientist? That's not gonna happen for a while. Let's check it out. -9. And he's there now. He's there now. It's gonna take some time, isn't it? Yep, 2 turns until she's established. And that's just gonna take time. Honestly, is it ever gonna happen? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Oh yeah, I kinda wanted to take a look. Yeah, it's pretty frozen up there. This whole area is kinda crap. I'm not gonna lie. Governor Idle. Because Maskatew came back with musketeers. It's kind of nuts. They really have to come back as musketeers? Why can't they just keep coming back as... Dude, I could pillage my own mine. I feel like I should, well, I guess not. I don't know. I feel like these guys are gonna kill me if I don't, you know. Like, I really want this city. If I just destroy it, then somebody else is gonna come in. It's gonna tell me I can't do whatever I want to do. Can't just settle anywhere. You gotta look at the water table. Make sure you're not settling in some place that doesn't have water, you know. basically everywhere. We got. Aha. Nice. We're still gonna need to fix that though, the amenity business. Oh yeah, we do have the governor idle. We should probably just put him in like Hobart or something. Hobart or Launceston. This is where our like actual military stuff is. This is where the encampment is. This is where the armory is being built. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make a huge giant difference, but let's see. +1/+2. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. That one's doing that. I think entertainment complex. I'm not sure what happened to the other guy. I think he may have attacked one of my dudes and died. That took a fair amount of health. Oh, we have one more. Alright, we'll come over here. Bendigo. We have a builder. It starts off with a builder. I'm thinking monument still. Excuse me. Until I think wrong. Until I think that's not it. That's not the move. If this place had walls, this would be so much harder. Keep city. Just gonna keep this city. I need this iron, I guess. Not really. But I also don't think I can just dump the city now. It's kind of an important city. I can remove the improvement. Man, why does he even ask me if I want to do anything repair-wise? What I really want to do is throw some walls on it. I don't want to throw walls on it while I'm fighting it though. That would be kind of stupid. and trying to fight a war against the Kree. Roof march. Yep. So the -2. We're gonna need one of those places. The I forget what it's called. The entertainment district. Yeah. I'm gonna need an entertainment district over here in Brisbane pretty quick. Man. Like, she's there now. We need to upgrade her. Let's do granary. Let's do granary. See, now it's all right. No longer needs the housing or the amenities. Falling 21. Oh gosh. Maybe it is. It's definitely getting better, I think. Yeah, just everybody heal up. I don't really know. I hear that roller over here. Although I'm pretty tired. And man, this is already like an hour and a half in. Like, we can only really do 2 hours of this. Alright, we're gonna have to reassign that general dude though. Or, I don't know, get like a new general. Get a new one. Or a new governor. Fine, right, government unlocked. Monarchy. Australian Empire makes history. Alright, so what's gonna help us keep this city? Let's take a look at diplomatic governors provide +2 loyalty per turn to their city. That would help. Let's see. Plus culture and science from international trade routes. Plus 100% holy site adjacency, housing, +2 gold from all the trade routes. I actually don't have that many trade routes. Unit maintenance reduced. That'd probably just be good. 50% resource discount on all unit upgrades. That's not necessarily a big thing right now. All improved. Iron and horse resources yield an additional resource per turn. My gold seems to be getting a little low, so I'm gonna stick with that. +1 amenity for cities with a garrisoned unit. Confirm that. Let's try that. Please work. Please, please, please. How is that not working? Sorry, we gotta reassign you, buddy. We gotta reassign you. I know. I know. We're going back to Maskatew. But just do it, you know. Just do it. Hopefully we get in there. Let's do this one next. Unlock whatever special building we have. Shrine. I mean, this is literally +2 culture. That's housing. Alright, we'll take the culture then, I guess. Amphitheater. Workshop. Mount St. Michael. All apostles you gain gain the martyr ability in addition to a second ability you choose normally built on floodplains or marsh. I kind of want to build that just to deny somebody else its use. But, I mean, we need housing here. Oh, that's right. Everything kind of got screwed up. Let's do a builder then. Well, let's just do a builder then, but honestly... Yeah, dude, we should come over here, take care of that. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty good spot here in a little bit. Just there, because we do 2 pastures here. And then maybe we get just a bunch of outposts around it. We'll see. Right. Pikemen. Come over here, please. Yeah, hopefully I don't lose this place in 3 turns. Like, it would be probably better if this guy was chilling, like, all the time instead of constantly having to move back or forth, you know? But that's here to find out. Dude. 8 at a time. Mass production. Venetian Wonder. Shipyard experience. Castles. Cartography. I mean, I'm gonna probably do mass production here. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. We got options. +3 diplomatic favor, cost blah, awards +1. Awards +1, that's spy capacity. Grants the ability to buy land units with faith. I can't that just because that's pretty strong. Yeah. Just wait it out, man. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh goodness. Alright. So we just ride back to the spot. Yep. Just fortify that position. You just take aim. We're taking this place, man. They keep trying to build walls on it. It's just like, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Yeah, it would probably be best if we just left this guy in this place over here, you know. And just let that stabilize while we work on Bologna. They keep acting like they're gonna go back over to the Cree. But, nah, you ain't leaving me. Think it's all nice over there. My oh my. At least my guys are gonna get pretty strong from doing this. See, this is actually pretty fair. If I can just keep up the development, then honestly, I'm never letting this. If I keep up the development and I can maintain this control over this city, maybe I'll be alright. Might be a huge waste of time, but we'll do it. We'll do it. For the harbor here? I guess not. Excuse me. I think I was finished out the workshop there. Oh, market wouldn't be too bad, but you know, monument also wouldn't be too bad, but I'd need the room, honestly. Dude, I can't let my my allies take it. They will 100% just destroy it. Dude, really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're keeping it. You're repairing that. This is gonna take forever. I honestly, like, this is literally, we gotta keep this just 2 hours. Dude, golly. Just come out. Dude, like, it's got level 20 city over here. PP Kisses. I'm sorry, what? Yo, so who do you think when they were okay, so somebody had to come up with the names for the cities for the Cree, alright? Do you think the Cree like had cities? Like at all? Like they maybe had like settlements and towns and stuff, but do you think any of those villages or whatever was named PP Kisses? I mean, it just sounds an awful lot like, you know, PP Kisses. Miss Annaby. Mikisi Wasik. That actually might be something. Payesi Awasi, like that. These could be these hyphenated ones. Makwa Sakahiken. might actually be things. Even Pythocanapewinen. That might actually be a real place in history. But if you're trying to tell me that PP Kisses is a place in Crete, like, that's something I gotta look up. I just gotta look that up. Alright, look, I'm gonna, like, editor, which is me, look that up, put up a thing, put a note down. Let me make a note. Make a note. Just write this down. Yeah, this is fine. P Kisses. Of course, looking that up might get me on a watch list. So, gosh. I mean, it's like it doesn't. You know, it's adults. I'll have to put 18 plus. Okay. So, damn, dude. Damn. What we got? Alright, yeah, repair. Auckland. Yep. So I'm probably gonna have to save this here in about like 8 minutes anyway, so we'll see. I'm gonna just leave that guy there. I'm just gonna leave this guy here in this spot. Because I feel like that's just gonna be better. What we need. Entertainment. Alright, I got you. Got you on the entertainment. I probably shouldn't have done it right next to the city center. But it is what it is. Repair, and we're gonna probably reclaim this with a farm. That'll make the game pretty happy. Is this guy trapped here now? Oh yeah. They're not doing anything in terms of like settling this area. Gotta be careful where I put this guy. If I put him in the desert, he might get hit by a storm and die. Yeah, severe enough storm will do it. Yeah, just so we're not having to constantly repair it, I guess. I don't know if the rebels show up and the first thing they do is just destroy it, you know. See, I wonder if I did this, right? Honestly, I don't think I'd have enough. Yeah, that'd be a whole nother 180. Send him up there. Yeah, no, you're still chilling, crossbowman. You're in the best spot. From here, if a war broke out, I would be able to raid the Kree, like, all over the place. Like, we would be able to hit the Kree and Manamusa from 2 different directions. He couldn't just cover up here. He'd have to cover down here as well. So that's what really makes it super important. I got a normal age. Normal looks golden to me because I'm so like used to having dark ages. Every time you kill a non-barbarian core in combat, well, that's like all those guys over there. We'll do the trade routes. Industrial era or later building constructed. Actually, that might be better. Try it. We'll try it. Square rigging. Rifling, steam power. Things are looking okay right now. I'm gonna come back to castles though. Because right now monarchy like gives you or gives me plus 1 housing per level wall. So we can either do a mine or a farm. Next turn, next turn, next turn. See, I don't mind if they fight religious battles over me. Oh goodness, I just lost. See, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This guy literally almost just died. The iron's completely gone. Dude, that is nutso. How close are we to revolting? Not that close. Alright. What do we do here in order to help push that over there? Well, I guess we'll just do the... Oh, we kind of need amenities, really, over here, don't we? Put that there, then. This is really good farmland. That was kind of a mistake. I'm tired. That's my excuse. Amphitheater, entertainment complex. Dude, we don't get like anything. We don't get amenities from that. Malt Saint Michael. That's right. It goes over there. Oh, sure. And my stomach's starting to growl, so I need to get some food kind of soon. Sleep. Wait. Oh, builder. It's like I thought I was looking at a pikeman for a second there. Yeah. You chill out there, on alert. Protect that. Yeah, I probably should have bought that when I had a chance, but you know, there's a lot going on. That stuff's doesn't ever really look all that worth it until somebody else comes along and grabs it, and so like, okay. Ain't that how it always goes, eh? Still a minute and a half to go. Loyalty falling. Pressure from nearby citizens. Well, it is what it is. You get that iron back. That's our only iron until we get Bologna up and running. Can you believe that? Honestly, like, kind of want to put him in a safe spot. This guy's dead if they revolt here real quick. And yeah, it's cartography. You think that we build it up? Yeah, we'll just pasture. Because if we get the pastures, then we get to put down the outposts, and the outposts get the bonuses from the pastures. Which, yeah, we're on 1 turn from that. So we'll check that out. It's 2 hours, and I've been fighting over Maskatew this whole time. It's just taking it and retaking it. Industrial zone, commercial hub. I just gotta refresh myself before I put it away, you know. Refresh my memory of it. Okay, let's take a look. Combat strength. When a non-religious unit fights a civilization that follows another religion. All religious units plus 5 religious strength. Extra faith, blah blah blah. Grants the ability to make a spy. That's pretty much what we want. But at the same time, I do want the governor stuff. Oh, we got one. We got one. Let's promote her. Doubles the number of envoys you have there. That's perfect. We might come back around and do that with this one. Hey. Hey. Wait. Mogadishu. Mogadishu fell to Mansa Musa. Damn you, Mansa Musa. Damn you. I don't know if this volcano is done doing its thing, but we gotta get that iron. Gotta get that iron. Okay, yeah. So you do this, right? Like, hey, alright. Okay, okay. Those will get bigger. Those will get bigger. Dude, hold on. I gotta name this guy. The light artists. The Maskatew crew. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to leave it there because that's about all my video editing software can handle. Man, I guess tune in next time to find out what happens to Maskatew. Don't worry, I will actually save this game. I don't usually save games, as you can see. We'll go ahead and make sure we got this one. This is the Maskatew problem. Save game. Return to game, because just real quick, world rankings. Science victory, Mali is leading the science victory. Culture victory, Cree is leading the culture victory. Domination victory, nobody's really leading that. Religious victory, unmet player is leading. Diplomatic victory, unmet player. Oh my gosh, but you can see I am last on everything except for domination, and that's just because everybody's the same on domination, I think. But currently last on all these, but you know, it's all right. I got 1 out of 20 of these. This guy's got some, whoever that is. I gotta figure out who they are. My score is 383. Mansa Musa is at 726. Science. I guess he's winning the science. Like, I need to hit him. Pound Maker's winning the culture. I need to hit both these guys and the religion. But they all got 2 out of 6. And the other guy's got 0 out of 6. He doesn't even have his own. Pathetic. Alright, well. Yep. Tune in next time to find out what happens. Will I ever have the loyalty of Maskatew? Or is it just a doomed endeavor? Fated to fail again and again until the end of the world. Peace out.